You're listening to Independent TV 7, which the headline says Adebanjo Falana Adams others renew agitation for restructuring. Restructuring, if you thought about restructuring, you know what it is, you know what that simply means. It means the restructuring of Nigeria, and it is the constitution which binds everybody. But as it is, so many atrocities have been committed by this present administration, the President Muhammadu Buhari administration, the President Muhammadu Buhari Kingsmen or Fulani Kingsmen, Kakos. Well, in the meantime, the leader of Yoruba social political group, Afenifere Ayo Adebanjo, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Ìbà Gani Adams, rights activist and lawyer Chief Femi Falana, the senior advocate of Nigeria, and others have renewed their agitation for restructuring of the country. Adebanjo Adams, Falana, and others who spoke at the first memorial lecture and book presentation for the late National Publicity Secretary of the Afenifere Yinka Odumaki, they urged the federal government to restructure Nigeria before the 2023 general elections. Falana, who was the guest speaker at the occasion, said Nigeria had become a huge joke in the League of Nations as the National Assembly had not shown any commitment to review the country's constitution. Now, he called for the restoration of true federalism to continue the battle for a new Nigerian or a new Nigeria anchored on justice and a fair play, as the struggle for restructuring is for freedom. Well, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Gbenga Omotosho, said the event was meant to celebrate a journalist of repute as well as a man of honor, held that the state government was committed to advancing its cause in the dissemination of power, or rather providing security of lives and property to keep Lagos safe, quality education, and also among others. Yes, and among others amenities. Well, the Yoruba Generalissimo said Nigeria can only get its act together with restructuring, adding that the current constitutional arrangements was faulty and nothing could change with the 1999 constitution foisted on Nigeria and Nigerians by the regime of the General Abdulsalam Abubakar. And meanwhile, the constitution, which says Nigeria 1999 constitution amended, and as amended, why would a constitution be amended? That is where we have all gotten it wrong, or rather, the Nigerian government, that's where they have gotten it wrong. Well, it's the struggle for restructuring is the struggle for freedom. Yes, the challenge for the people that gathered here today is purely of a new Nigeria anchored on justice and fairness. This is the best way to immortalize Yinka Odumaki. Gani Adams, Ìbà Gani Adams reacted. Well, the disease Odumaki was described as a committed, fearless, honest defender of the truth, who fought for the future of Nigeria and the enthronement of social justice throughout his lifetime. In the meantime, in their goodwill messages, past and current governors of Osun, Ogun, Lagos State civil society organizations, human rights activists said the disease was a dependable elite, calling for a credible national government, which would change the country for the best as 2023 general elections approaches. They thanked the wife of the deceased, Dr. Joe, for keeping his legacy by laying a foundation, putting in place a lecture and a book presentation, while calling on the youth to fight for a just cause, and that is what it is. Well, according to the goodwill messages, in their current goodwill messages, past and current governors, and also they have called for a credible national government which would change the country for the best as 2023 general elections approaches. They thank the wife of the deceased, Dr. Joe, for keeping his legacy by laying a foundation, putting in place a lecture and a book presentation, while calling on the youth to fight for a just cause before their future is in their hands, and that Nigerians should be alive to their responsibility. In a vote of thanks, the wife of the deceased thanked everyone for their support for the event which had in attendance the Osun State Governor Gboyega Oyetola, represented by his deputy Benedict Alabi, former governor of Ogun State Ibikunle Amosun, then business mogul Yemi Osinbajo, and now Pastor Tunde Bakare, the 8th chapter book reviewer Olumide Fusika, senior advocate of Nigeria, amongst others leaders or other leaders of CSO. And now let's retrogress back a little, or rather let's see what the article says again, because the leader of Yoruba social political group Afenifere Ayo Adebanjo, and Odumakin's death is what they are in for. And as it is, I would say yes, even the wife of the deceased welcome them all. I've already said it about that part. Adebanjo, those that were present, those that were present, Are Ona Kakanfo of Yoruba land was also there. The Are Ona Kakanfo, who is the person of Gani Adams. Yes, that is the person of Gani Adams, Are Ona Kakanfo of Yoruba land, and also right activist and lawyer Chief Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, and others have renewed their agitation for restructuring of the country. Adebanjo, Adam Falana, and others spoke at the first memorial lecture and book presentation for the late National Publicity Secretary of the Afenifere, Yinka Odumakin. Yes, Yinka Odumakin. My great people, my baby is just trying to read news. Yes, I will give you details as it is. Well, concerning the 2023 presidential election, as it's been said, I would say so many Nigerians, especially the youth, have said that there is not going to be election come 2023 just because of the violation of human rights that was bestowed upon the youth during that Lekki EndSARS massacre. And now Falana also, who was the guest speaker at the occasion, said Nigeria had become a huge joke in the League of Nations, as the National Assembly had not shown any commitment to review the country's constitution. I believe the constitution of Nigeria needed to be reviewed, and in the absence of none, and in the absence of that, yes, the constitution should be changed. That is what every Nigerian believes, because Nigerians have not benefited from the dividend of democracy, and that is why they clamored. I believe the youth came out in mass during 2020 the Lekki massacre. So now they've ascribed or named Lekki Tollgate as a venue for massacre, and that is the only name or the only adjective to qualify this present administration by violating the rights of human, killing and telling us that they were unknown soldiers, until CNN got that report and did the needful. But as it is, I would say that alone, when Joe Biden told Buhari that Buhari should go back to the drawing board and should go and make a report on the Lekki EndSARS massacre, that's where they're going to start from. Either we like it or not, directly or indirectly, there is no election come 2023. Well, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I'd like you to share your views in the comment section. Thanks for listening, and God bless.